Senator Wright.
Yes, thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Minister representing the Minister for Education regarding the High Court judgment in Williams and the Commonwealth No. 2, which held the National School Chaplaincy and Welfare Program to be invalid. The Commonwealth has chosen to waive the debt on program payments made to date, including $37 million paid in advance to cover the next 6 months of the program for work not yet done. Why won't the government recover funds that have not yet been expended, thereby effectively continuing to fund an illegal program?
The Minister representing the Minister for Education, Senator Payne.
Thank you, Mr President. I thank Senator Wright for that question. As Senator Wright said in her answer, through the Finance Minister, who has the power to do so under the Financial Management and Accountability Act, the Commonwealth's right to recover payments that have already been made under relevant funding agreements has been waived. However, I would advise the Senator that this does not affect the fact that the program cannot be continued by the Commonwealth. No further payments will be made under the current program. The government will consider the High Court's decision closely in order to determine whether there are implications for other Commonwealth expenditure programs.
Order. Senator Wright.
I was actually going to make a point of order on that. Has the minister finished the answer? Because it didn't address the question I asked, which is why has the government made that choice?
I can't tell the minister how to answer the question. The minister has sat down in response to your question. Senator Wright.
Thank you. I have a supplementary question. The High Court decision means the chaplaincy program can no longer be funded or administered by the federal government. It is finished. But this government decision means chaplains and welfare workers will still be working in schools until the end of the year without any administrative oversight by the Education Department, including guidelines, codes of conduct and complaints procedures. How will the Australian government ensure the safety and well-being of students for these 6 months?
The Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr President. In response to Senator Wright, I would advise the Senator that the systems which were in place before the High Court decision haven't disappeared into thin air, so I should imagine that, Senator Wright's question has not considered that. But of course, the day-to-day operation of chaplains within the school system is the responsibility of state and territory governments, as the day-to-day operation of these schools is their responsibility, as the day-to-day responsibility of the operation of the schools is their responsibility, and the continued operation to the end of the year will be a matter for them.
Senator Wright.
Thank you. A further supplementary. Considering the Australian government's supposed crackdown on the age of entitlement and cruel cuts to New Start recipients, single parents and pensioners, why is the government so intent on waiving debts to allow a further $37 million to be spent on an illegal program?
The Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr President. I think Senator Wright's use of the word illegal should perhaps be reconsidered in this regard. But I've seen some tenuous links in my life, but the ones that Senator Wright has adopted in that question would probably beat them all. The Senator's question has been answered by my previous responses. I have no more to add.
Senator Bernardi.